Hey guys, John V from Phone Arena here. Right now you're watching our video review of the Fitbit Aria Smart Scale. It seems nowadays that Wi-Fi is being put into everything around the house, from consumer electronic goods like television sets to appliances like refrigerators and washers and dryers. It's everywhere. Well, it's finally now in your bathroom weight scale, courtesy of Fitbit, the company known for making those wearable fitness trackers. Now, the Fitbit Aria is a smart scale. It measures things like your weight, body mass index, and even body fat percentage. But the cool thing is that it'll sync up all that information to the cloud. The surface of the Fitbit Aria is made out of glass. Of course, it's reflective and you could see some smudges and fingerprints, but when it's clean, it really looks elegant. Towards the top, there's a silver ring around the LCD screen which displays information like our weight, body mass index, and even other information such as Wi-Fi connectivity and battery status. The underside has this neat looking uniform bubble design that's very striking. Rubber feet on all four corners ensure that the weight scale is stable and evenly distributes weight as it's measuring it. As for power, we just got to remove the back cover here. We gain access to the compartment and it relies on 4 AA batteries. So it's pretty easy to use. All you got to do is just step onto the scale. From here to automatically power on. It's gonna measure my weight, and from here determine my body fat percentage and calculate my body mass index. Now, if you're wearing socks, it doesn't have an accurate reading just because in order to measure or calculate the BMI or body fat percentage, it sends a tiny electrical signal through my body so I could differentiate between things like lean mass, like muscle or fat. Once it measures all that, it's going to sync it up through a Wi-Fi connection. The whole process takes less than 20 seconds and all that data is stored in the clouds. In order to visualize all the data that the Fitbit Aria is able to calculate and track, we have to rely on an application, a mobile application, or the online portal. Now, we have an iPhone here. This is the iOS application. All we gotta do is select the weight section, and from here we're given an overview of our weight in a graph form. So you have a line graph. It shows us our progress, how we're doing on a weekly basis. And the cool thing about the Aria is that it's smart enough to know if it's measuring your weight or someone else, and you can actually have up to 8 different people set up for it. Now, if I tilt the phone into landscape, we're going to get a more detailed graph. It's going to be, a line graph. We could see it from a 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, or 1 year view if we wanted to, and we can select different types of graphs too. We have the weight, lean versus fat, and also a body mass index. It's pretty comprehensive, and it's just nice being able to track it over a period of time. The question you're probably wondering is whether or not the Fitbit Aria is going to actually help you lose weight. Now, that's a tough question to answer just because it's not necessarily the weight scale itself. It's more on how you go about it. It's great just because it gives you a lot of detail about your fitness, your weight, your body mass index, and your body fat percentage. And you could track that over a period of time so you could better gauge your level of activity. So maybe if you're not doing so well, it'll reflect that. But if you're doing some intense workouts and being good with your diet, you might see some good results. This weight scale isn't cheap at all. The Fitbit Aria has a sticker price tag of $130. Now, that's a really expensive cost for a weight scale, but this isn't your traditional weight scale. The build quality design, reflects $130 worth of materials. At the same time, it's smart too. It provides us with some additional pieces of data that we otherwise wouldn't see on a normal weight scale, and that's the advantage with it. So if you guys want to learn more about the Fitbit Aria Smart Scale, you can check out our website, phonearena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.